Hello everyone. In this video I will show you what is zombie process. So in the previous example we have seen use of fork system call. So this system call actually used to create a child process, and this system call will return a process ID. So in parent process that ID will be a non-zero number and a positive as well, but in child process it returns a 0. So this is the way to differentiate whether we are in parent process or we are in child process. So this program we have already seen in the previous tutorial. So here we will see how a zombie process is created. So when we create a child process, so child process means that child process job is to execute this statement, because whenever a child process is created, this fork system call will return a 0 in child process, and we will come here. So the child process will execute this instruction, and then child process work is done. But that child process will remain in process table, because that child process has to report to parent process. So parent process, how that child process would know when it has to report to parent process. So in parent process, when a parent call wait function, so whenever this wait function will call, it's a kind of notification that child process report. So when a child process report to parent process, and then that process will be removed from the process table. But in this case, what's happening here, let's make our parent to sleep for 60 seconds. So now what will happen, this parent is not calling any wait function here. So as long as that wait function is not called, this child process will terminate and it will remain in process table. So that duration, for that duration it will be known as a zombie process. So let's see the execution, then it will be more clear. So in one terminal we will execute this program. Okay, so we have executed this program. As you can see, child process is executed and it's now waiting to report to parent, but parent is not calling wait function. And in this one we will print all the processes. So if you can see here, we have executed this program dot a dot out, and it has created a child process. This is the child process, and this process is waiting to report to parent. But parent is not going to call any wait function. It has not called any wait function yet. So that's why child process status is JAD. So this JAD actually stands for zombie. Now, if we make a change here, let's say we will call wait function immediately. So what will happen now? So what we will do, we will again compile this program and we will run it. And we want to see still is the same case, or so here now we are having only a single process, that is the parent process. Why? Because child process completed its task, and here wait function is called, so child has reported to parent and then it is cleared from the process table. So when you don't use wait function, child process after completing its task remain in process table, and at that time that process is known as zombie process. Thanks for watching.